Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Brave Exodus video, and we've got some kind of surprising news. So first of all, it is Final Fantasy 12. Despite what you may think about the game, not think about the game, it is getting another edition, and Vaan is the New Vision Plus. And keep in mind, his New Vision version still hasn't gotten crowns or anything yet, so hopefully that's going to change. He is fire, of course, but this time instead of being a breaker, he's a DPS. And for the first time ever, and this might start changing, he actually has a leader skill, guys. He actually has a leader skill for the first time ever. For those of you who don't pay attention to New Vision Plus units or anything, New Vision Plus units do not have leader skills, but this guy does. And then for some reason, they like doing this. They like tormenting us, but Penelo is going to be a light unit, whereas Vaan's going to be fire, so I just don't get why they wouldn't make her fire too, just so that they both work together, but it is what it is. And here's this new mechanic that I probably clickbaited with, XD, called Overdrive, so it's very similar to, it's funny that they're both coming out around the same time. It's almost the same thing, except there's no Clash of Wills restrictions. It's kind of the same thing like in Clash of Wills where you can use a buff, but it doesn't count to that one, the main buff. So it's like you can have 400% buff, but also have a 300% buff now with this Overdrive. And the best thing about this, actually, which probably will be explained soon, is that it doesn't take up a turn to use it, which is something I'm sure they had to really work towards. All the events and trials and things, as always. Here are the characters. And now here comes the Overdrive. So you can only use this on certain characters with certain tags. So, for example, this buff will only be able to be used with the Gathering tag. So that's how they're going to get you. Alright, so there's going to be a lot of explaining having to go on, but I think most of you guys probably understand this at this point already. It just stacks. So 400% plus 300% buff, but only for the Gathering. Only for specific tags. There will be New Vision Plus Awakening for the new rain, the Fire Rain, Tyvus, and also Sabin. So two of those are actually going to be interesting. Tyvus yet again getting another buff, so I'll have to see if that's going to be good or not. Because keep in mind, guys, Tyvus already has the helmet, the helmet buff where you give him a lot of modifier buffs, plus a lot of those other things that he got with his weapon and everything. So he got a lot of changes, guys. Like, a lot of changes. And he's going to be the first Neo Vision Plus unit, like I mentioned, with a leader skill, and also I'll have this Overdrive. And so you need EX1 to unlock, just like how you need EX1 for Brave Shift or SLB to be used. It does not take up the turn, and you can still use LB or do anything else, and it stacks with the usual buffs, which is good. Like I mentioned, only applies to specific categories. Which is good, I guess, right? So, the way you can do this, if you multicast, it doesn't count as multi... Okay, so each time unit acts, it will give one action point to the Overdrive bearer. You can only use it 3 times per battle, it looks like. There it is there with this thing right here. It's at the top, so you can't miss it. It's not at the bottom. Oh, you actually need to bring the characters that the tag requires in order to get this to be able to be used, it looks like. So that's going to be kind of wonky, at least at first. Always the first one, whenever it comes to new mechanics, whatever the first unit comes out, it's always going to be extremely wonky, and then later it'll be like, whatever. Like, it'll just be like anything else. But for now, it seems a little wonky to me, but we'll see. So, when the Overdrive activates, it will not use that unit's turn, and you can still use actions like I mentioned, which is good. And he has 1000% fire on leader skill. Decent. His tags aren't really that amazing though. Basically, only the Gathering tag matters. So, and also, of course, fire tag, of course, for his own leader skill. It'd be kind of funny if he didn't work at it. Of course, they would do that, right? They would do that sometimes. They would do that he can't benefit from his own leader skill, but he can. Thankfully, at least they're not that sadistic. He has 180% fire in peril, which is okay. And he looks like he has all the same stuff that his other form has, like the Mirage and stuff like that. She has a 750% leader skill for gathering ones, which is okay. She is also a breaker, but it's a light breaker. So if you need that, I guess. 40% rot in peril, cool. 200% light in peril, just like how Bismarck had 200% dark in peril. Now she has 200% light. And also that Earth guy also had 200% earth in peril. 200% Esper damage bonus to one ally. That's pretty funny. That's not a very good field effect, but okay. And then here's like a huge change. But it's kind of good, but it's like 300k, guys. Like, if you don't have bonus units for this event at all, you're going to be here forever. Luckily, they do allow you to do this event for a long time, as you can see, like 27 days. 300k though, this was kind of like an upset in my Discord, so we'll see what you guys think about the 300k being it is. But you do get this thing at the end, which gives you a ticket, which allows you to get one of these characters, I believe. So, I mean, it's something, the new Rain at least. And then, if you beat the new SBB, which is just an addition of the other SBB, you'll be able to get this Neovision Plus Vane for free in the event. So finally, someone who may not have a Neovision Plus unit will be able to get one for free if you didn't get any of those other Neovision Plus Awakening units, like Squall or any of those. So you'll be able to get your very own Neovision Plus unit right here for free. And that's it. So here's the events just again. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the first leader skill on the Neovision Plus unit. 300k to get this ticket. And also this new mechanic Overdrive. So 300% plus 400% is going to be pretty strong. But at the same time, they're probably going to, in a few weeks, they're probably going to, or not a few weeks, probably a few months, they're going to start expecting you to have this mechanic for dark visions and stuff to get, you know, a higher score. For now, it probably won't be necessary, but later on, it probably will be necessary to do trials and dark visions and stuff, just like how it always is, guys. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching. I'm hoping I can get them from a daily or something, but all my dailies that I tried doing for the collaboration all were all off banner. I got like 4 daily Neovision drops, and they were all off banner, so that kind of made me sad, but it is what it is. What can you do? And also, they made an animation for this. I don't know if this happens for all characters in this tag, but it was for this for Ash at least. So, all right, that's gonna be it. Peace.